Hey you all, this is Ascension Empress with your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Welcome. If you are new, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And this is a general reading for all signs for the new moon in Sagittarius taking place on Tuesday. And we just gonna go ahead and get started, you all, because I know that Scorpio energy was a lot. So let's see what this new moon has in store for us after all of that hard work. A lot of shadow work taking place, that took place, still taking place for some of you. And if you have heavy Scorpio energy or just Scorpio energy in general, even if you have Sagittarius energy, you think about the Vedic astrology as well, you may have Scorpio energy as well. So just be mindful of that. And Mars is also opposing Uranus right now with Scorpio and Taurus, so just keep that in mind. That's interesting. So it can be a time for a lot of abrupt reactions, outbursts, all of that, especially from those who did not do their shadow work and decided to suppress all that Scorpio energy that was trying to show its head for healing and transformation. So to those of you who did do the work, shout out to y'all, because there are great rewards coming into place this Sagittarius season, but especially Capricorn and just all of 2020, because Jupiter will be going into, look, I'm still shuffling, cards is popping out. But Jupiter will be going into Capricorn December 2nd, I believe, and then we'll have Venus going into Capricorn as well a couple of days or even a day after the new moon. So just be mindful of the energies that are taking place surrounding the new moon. And yeah, I'm just going to get started because we pretty much have a spread. But the first two cards that popped out together in the center of the reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So a lot of us right now could be contemplating a change in direction, cutting off things that just don't serve us, preserving all of our investments, whether it's just energy-wise, money-wise. Sometimes the Five of Swords represents a one-up energy, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting more so someone really just trying to protect all that they have invested in over time. Going into the past, we have the Empress card that popped out. And so some of you may have found out that you're pregnant and are deciding to cut off energy that just doesn't serve you so that you can move into a direction that is more sustainable and practical. And then in the future we have the Page of Wands. So this could be the child. You could be giving birth in April or in August, maybe an Aries or a Leo. But moving forward, you also have just this energy. It could be this energy that is here for you if you decide to look at things objectively and really take time to contemplate. Some of you decided to contemplate over the Scorpio season and to realize that there are some sacrifices you have to make for this child that you realize that you're having, or for the child in you. Getting back to who you are, what you're passionate about, what you're ready to take action on, what all these ideas that you've been having surrounded this Page of Wands. With this Empress card going into the past is also speaking to a very creative time, very fertile, creative energy. Some of you may be birthing or realizing that soon you will be birthing a new project. Okay, and then we have the Four of Cups underlying the reading. So I'm getting some slight depression and anxiety. I've been getting that heavy, but it's not really surprising with all the Scorpio energy that just taking place. This could just be the residue of it. This could be others around you after the sacrifices that you have made, whether you had to sacrifice some relationships or just the time and energy and the thought that you put into a situation, contemplating a change in direction. Some people may be feeling lonely. They may feel rejected, left out, not really wanting to be bothered. Others are just isolating themselves, not really interested, feeling stagnant at the same time. But I'm getting that a lot of the reason that a lot of people decided to make a sacrifice and cut things out that just don't serve them anymore, and is because they don't want to have to deal with this energy. And this may have triggered this Five of Swords energy, this Four of Cups here. I love it. So we have the Ace of Cups. So what's here for you when you make sacrifices? I love it. So, the Four of Cups here is really speaking to me now, because with the Ace of Cups overlying the reading, and then you have this Four of Cups underlying the reading. I've been making up words, y'all, but it's just telling me that this person is not really interested in this fourth cup because it's not the Ace of Cups. It's not something that is going to bring them spiritual renewal, something that helps them see things from a different perspective, experience things and feel things from a different perspective, from a divine perspective. And this is what the Scorpio season had to offer, especially around the new moon in Scorpio. I believe this Ace of Cups popped out. So just a lot of emotional fulfillment, spiritual more so than anything. A holistic, that's interesting. I'm getting a holistic cleanse for some of you. And the Ace of Cups is such a beautiful thing when people are really battling with the spirit of depression and anxiety. And sometimes that being in that energy can cause you to take on this Five of Swords energy and being so quick to cut off other people without being mindful. Not, sometimes our perspective is a little skewed when we're in this energy. And we could be so frustrated with knowing that we have all of this within us and that we've invested so much. And how is it that we are still caught up in this energy? But like I said, with the Scorpio season, there was a lot of shadow work that had to be done. And some people were shown their shadow and got stuck. Some people were shown their shadow and decided to project it onto other people. And okay, I'm also getting that some people sabotage or will just be mindful. I'm getting it's easy to sabotage this Ace of Cups energy. With this Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, it's telling me all the work that you have put in. Don't get stagnant, don't get sidetracked, because it can easily be sabotaged with this Five of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. And then what is this Ace of Cups here for it if you can't embrace it? Just be very mindful of this Mars opposing Uranus, y'all, because that's really that's like the main thing right now surrounding this new moon that can turn things upside down. So going into the past, clarifying the Empress, we have the Nine of Wands. And first off, I want to say my heart and my prayers go out to whoever had experienced a miscarriage, because that's what I'm getting for some people. And while it may hurt a lot of people, I'm getting that this experience is still bringing you a blessing. For others, this Nine of Wands is representing feeling like your creativity and your work and your care, even your motherhood, has been not only unappreciated, But you really had to fight for it. You really had to fight to prove yourself. Really had to go to war about some things. Yeah. That's why the Seven of Pentacles and Five of Swords is here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, like I said, a lot of us right now, with this new moon in Sagittarius, are really focusing on implementing what it is that we've been healing from. Looking at things objectively, really putting into place, preparing for Capricorn season, preparing for 2020 with this Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. To put these ideas, this passion that you have going forward into action, really solidifying things, legalizing things, documenting things. Wow. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful, you guys. That is beautiful. Y'all know I love the Six of Wands, but especially in this. And then the Eight of Wands is speaking to Mercury and Sagittarius as well. So, maybe once Mercury goes in Sagittarius, this communication will take place when it comes to all of this renewal, all that you experience, the pain, the healing, the ascension. And with this Four of Cups here, I'm getting that some of you who were struggling with these feelings of complacency and really heeding what all this had to offer, you'll be moving forward, especially once Mercury enters Sagittarius around the time of the full moon in Gemini, with not only acting on your passions, but communicating them, helping others come to an understanding of their purpose as well. Because when I think of Sagittarius, I don't just think higher learning and wisdom and philosophy and all that, the ninth house represents generally when we are explaining these things. But I think victory. I think positive communication, public speaking, and that also is very crucial in the ninth house, publishing. Some of you are going to be very, very successful when it comes to publishing an idea or a project that you've been working on. I'm getting around this Capricorn season that's taking place at the very beginning of January, once all those planets are conjunct. Not only will you be stepping into this Queen of Pentacles energy, but all of those who have done the work way prior to just the Scorpio season we just experienced, there's levels to this. And so there's levels of rewards as well. And y'all, this is a very beautiful thing. Like I said, we're nearing the end of we're nearing the end of this Jupiter and Sagittarius transit. So here we are, this card with the Eight of Cups. And if there was one card I could choose to describe Scorpio season, maybe even two, it would be this Eight of Cups and the Death card. I mean, we just came from digging beneath the surface, digging for truth, and Scorpio passing on that baton to the Sagittarius and really communicating this truth in a positive way, in a victorious way, in a courageous way, in a passionate way that will inspire not just those around us, but the masses, because it is a ripple effect of energy that is taking place now. This kind of energy. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful, very inspiring. I'm getting a lot of affirmations, but with this Eight of Cups here, it screams deeper meaning. It speaks to me that a lot of people right now are even still in this energy of seeking a deeper meaning. And, seeing and seeking are very key when it comes to Sagittarius energy. And truth is very, very significant when it comes to Sagittarius energy. So just keep that in mind. Let's pull one more card for overall clarifier, overall message. All right, there we go. We have the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, that speaks for itself, y'all. Oh, this is going to be a very beautiful time. Like I said, there is rewards for all of those who've been putting in that hard work, who've been doing the spiritual work, who've been healing themselves, who've been regenerating themselves. And I pray that everyone is doing well. If that Scorpio season was tough on you, may peace and blessings be upon you all. And may you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Bye. Thank you.